Alright, today we're going to be talking about ground balancing and the Simplex, and we're going to actually do an actual demonstration on the beach using the ground balancing. Stay tuned. I'm going to be quoting you some words out of the actual manual here just to get you get information here. So first, we're going to talk about here. Simplex is designed to work without ground balancing in field and park mode on most terrains. However, for experienced users on highly mineralized grounds, ground balancing will bring extra depth and stability to the device. Y'all see me hunting in the field, in the fields and all, and normally I don't have to ground balance. It's true, it does great max sensitivity, have no problem. But I have not been in areas like y'all know up in Culpeper, Virginia, where the ground is totally mineralized. It's got that orange dirt, it's got mineralization on it. So those areas, you will have to do the ground balancing on it. Now what we're going to try to do today is do a little ground balancing. We're going to do, well, let's tell you this first. The Simplex has two types. You got automatic ground balancing and manual ground balancing. First, we're going to do an automatic ground balancing right here on the beach, and then we're going to do a manual. The company actually sent me some information and said if I can't do it automatic on the beach, go ahead and set it to zeros. And that's what we'll try to do here in just a second. So let's get it set up, get it cut on, and get ready. Here we go. Alright, you're not going to believe this. I was totally wrong about this machine on the beach. I got a fix right here that the manufacturer informed me to try this. So let's give it a shot right now. Now this, first let me show you what it's like without ground balancing it. As y'all know, very noisy, right? And this is full, I'm up to, right here, if you look on the screen, you see I'm up to the max. So it would do that anyway. But now we're going to ground balance it, and I did not do it the last time I did it here. Let's give it a try right now. Ready? Here we go. Now let me show you what we do first. First thing, we run this around here to the ground balancing mode there, and then we're going to hold down this button here. It was an 87 before. It's dropping down 11. 3.2. Now, full sensitivity. I can't believe it. Listen. It almost took every bit of the noise out. And that's full sensitivity. I got a dime and a nickel on the ground right here. That's targets right there. Before when I was doing it, you know, you had this background noise, I couldn't tell a target, but now, unbelievable. I can't believe it's doing much better. Very, very slight, but they did tell me it's right at 3.2 now. What we're going to do now is we're going to drop it down to 0.0 using the manual mode. I'm pretty happy with it like it is, actually. It got rid of all that background noise, so maybe some of y'all are doing the same thing as me, not reading all the instructions right. But it's doing real well now. Let me go ahead and balance it down to 0 using the manual, and we'll give it a shot. Stay tuned. Alright, what you're getting ready to see is my detector in the manual ground balance mode, and we're going to take it to 0 like the manufacturer told us to do for beach mode only. Now there is another way you can manually ground balance, like if you're in a field, and it depends on if it's making noise going down toward the ground or coming up from the ground. You adjust the numbers up or down by whatever makes sense there. But that's a whole nother series of instructions on how to do that. We're not going to get into that today. We'll just take it to manual ground balance and take it down to 0.0 like the manufacturer suggested. So let's check it out. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to take this down. It's at 3.2. I'm going to manually take this down to 0.0. All right, we're at 0.0 on the ground balancing now. You see the ground balance there? 0.0. All right, let's give it a try now. Actually, I think that's even better. It's 3.2 before, now it's 0.0. Doesn't seem to be going real deep. I don't know if that affected it yet or not. I got a nickel here I'm going about maybe 5 inches off, and a dime probably about 5 inches off. Man, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to walk down the beach just a little bit with it to see if we can hit. So I didn't bring my scoop with me, but I might have to go back and get it because I'm liking what I'm seeing right here. So let's give it a try. Stay tuned. All right, this is a general range of ground balancing for the numbers right here. 0 to 25 wet salt water or wet alkali soil. So we're doing 0 on the salty, wet beach. And you can see the rest on 25 to 50 wet salt water, wet alkali soils covered with dry layers, 50 to 70 regular low quality soils, and 79 to highly magnetic soils, magnetite or maghematite or whatever that is, and similar highly mineralized soils, black sand. And that would be like in the Culpeper area, I believe, or maybe up where you're looking for gold nuggets and all. That would be the type of soil you look at. So we have to adjust it for that. All right, let's keep looking. All right, everybody, quick wrap. The ground balancing made a huge difference on the beach. When I did an automatic ground balancing, it was like 2.3 one time and 3.6 or something one time. And they both did good, but then when I manually did it down to 0.0, I think it did even better. So, my recommendations, if you got the Simplex, get the best on the beach, use manual ground balance and put it down to 0.0 on the beach. And I think you'll get the best result. I like it. I don't know the depth yet. What we'll do is me and Butter get out on the beach and do some testing together with the Equinox and see how it compares as far as depth goes. But big difference as far as the chatter on the beach doing that. Still just a slight bit, but I was up to full sensitivity. And just still had just a slight bit. You probably could drop it down a little bit and eliminate it 100%. You always will get it when you bounce it on the beach. When your coil hits the beach, you're going to always get that chatter on it. So don't worry about that. You just have to learn not to bump it. And if you do, you know not to dig that. Just keep getting up. But I'm liking it. I'm liking it even better now. All right, well, appreciate everybody coming along. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, and subscribe to the Gigmaster. I'm liking it more every time. See you on the next edition. Okay, this little setting you see at the top right here, this little icon, that is for iron volume. And since we're talking about beach settings, I just want to let you know, when you go to beach settings, you cannot click on this because the iron volume is cut off on beach settings. The iron is off. Unfortunately, some people want to dig iron on the beach, and you cannot do it with this machine, unfortunately. You'll have to change it. You could change it to another setting and still be on the beach and do it, but you can't do it on the beach mode. So you could always switch to a field mode, still hunt the beach and look for iron or whatever. But you won't be able to do it in the beach mode. You'll bypass. It won't even go onto that setting while you're in beach mode. It will also not go into the all metal setting because you're looking for all metal, so it stays on the whole time there. So just to let you know, that has some restrictions on that when you try to adjust it. It will be adjustable on the field and the park mode. So, just to let you know about the iron volume, I just want to get everybody up to date on that. In the settings menu, this little icon you see on the screen, that X and a plus, is a notch discrimination. We're not going to get into too much detail here, but I just want to let you know it is available to you where you can actually cut off a certain series of numbers if you don't want to hear them. For example, if there's a beer top that's a 38 and you don't want to hear that at all anymore, you could set it up so from 36 to 40, you would not hear anything in that range anymore. Unfortunately, if you have something at 40, you might miss it. So it is a range. You can't eliminate just a single number. It's a range you have to eliminate. It's a 5-digit range, like 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, and so forth. Now, you can do it automatically, and this gives you instruction how to do it automatically. I have not done this yet on anything, but it is available. Or you can do it manually. I'll put the manual instructions up there. But I just want to let everybody know that is available on the Simplex if you want to add that function to it. All right, I want to talk about one more function in this video, and that's one called frequency shift. And you'll see the little icon at the top when you go through your settings menu and you go over to frequency shift. You get 3 frequencies you can shift to. And the reason why you want to shift to one of these is, one, if you're getting some interference with another detector in the area, that pinpoint issue some people have mentioned, that would be a good place to try eliminate that. Also, if you're actually under some power lines or maybe a alarm system that's putting out a certain frequency. I've had that before on the beach. Well, one particular place on the beach I go through, they must have some kind of alarm system because every time I go there, I start getting a signal, and you got to shift the frequency to get rid of it. But anyway, I wanted to show you this one more thing. There's several other things that I won't get into on this video, but I just want to expose you to a few of the other options this machine has and give you a little insight into it. Okay, here we go.